Hello, I'm Jolanta. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Upton Grey. Today I'm going to take you for a walk around a fantastic garden. The garden was designed by Gertrude Jekyll in 1908. That's why I'm trying to look the part. Gertrude Jekyll designed the garden for an art critic, a journalist and a proponent of the arts and crafts movement, Charles Holm. Unfortunately, with the passage of time and due to neglect, the garden became derelict. The current owners have managed to restore the garden to its former glory using the original design. Today it is a living Gertrude Jekyll museum. Let's get started, shall we? In 1908, Gertrude Jekyll, who at the age of 65 was at the height of her career, was commissioned to draw plans for the garden surrounding the Manor House at Upton Grey. She designed two very different segments of the garden, which were named the Wild Garden and the Formal Garden. The lines of the paths in the Wild Garden are wavy and curved, while those in the Formal Garden are completely straight. Unfortunately, due to the lack of time, I was unable to film the Wild Garden for you. The current owners moved to the almost derelict house in 1984. By that time, both the garden and the house had been largely neglected. The garden was overgrown with brambles and weeds. The dry stone walls had collapsed. Only a few plants of Jekyll's original plants had survived. In May 1984, copies of Jekyll's original plants arrived from the University of California, and the massive restoration work began. The soil was cleared and sterilized. The grass and moss were stripped off. The garden was double dug and fertilized with well-rotted manure. Trenches for new plants were dug out, and plants and seeds were ordered for 1985 delivery. Wherever possible, plants were grown from seed. Then, slowly, the garden began to take shape. I think you do agree with me that the effect of the restoration project is just incredible. It is simply breathtaking. Here you can see the formal garden filmed from the bowling lawn. As you can see, the garden is surrounded by a framework of yew hedges. The grass slopes, which run from the house, are supported by dry stone walls. The main borders are planted in typical Jackylian drifts of colourful plants. The oak pergola, hung with sheep's ropes, leads away from the house to the rose lawn. It's all absolutely stunning. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you have enjoyed the garden as much as I have. Goodbye!